Our next speaker, you know, as we said, we're not underwritten by any big organization, but we reached out, and my good friend Erich Pratt agreed to come out and talk with you from Gun Owners of America. Mr. Erich Pratt.
Thanks, Jeff. Patriots of America, how are we doing? I am so glad that you are here today. Thank you for being here. Gun owners, we are fighting for our rights here in Washington, D.C., and you guys know that we are in a battle all over the country that's raging, and you may be tempted to think at this point that, you know, the anti-gunners and the media, but I repeat myself, you may be tempted to think that the anti-gun left is an insurmountable wall. How can we possibly win against them? Well, I want you to listen to what the very liberal Daily Kos had to say, because they actually fear you more. I quote, "It's the gun owners of America that keeps the left awake at night, clutching their comforters in fear." You see, the left fears you. They fear the power of grassroots gun owners, because really that's what Gun Owners of America is. GOA is made up of over 2 million members and activists, liberty-loving patriots like yourselves. The left fears you, and they do so for good reason. Here's why. Grassroots activists have been able to accomplish quite a bit, even in the last couple years especially. For example, since the Parkland shooting last year, the number of school districts arming teachers has doubled in just 1 year. That is fantastic. Or how about this? Since last year, 231 counties in 15 states have told their governors and federal officials that they are not allowed to enforce gun control in their counties. Their message is, keep your hands off of our gun rights. And then there's the really good news. Constitutional carry. Just this year, 3 additional states became permitless carry states. No more asking for permission to carry a gun. In 2000, we only had 1 state. Today, we have 17 states, over 1/3 of the country, that is permitless carry. Y'all know this is really significant because you and I know our rights don't come from government. They don't come from popular opinion in the polls. They don't even come from a piece of paper like the Constitution, as good of a document as that is. None of those things are the basis of our rights. It's already been stated up here today. As our Declaration of Independence says, our rights come from God. They are endowed to us by our Creator, and that's why they can't be taken from us. That is why government cannot restrict them. That is why the Second Amendment says, help me now, shall not be infringed. It doesn't say that you can have a background check. It doesn't say you can impose red flag gun grabs or require permits and permission or pass universal background checks. No, shall not be infringed means just that. Keep your hands off our gun rights. We will not comply. Are you listening, Nancy Pelosi? Republicans, do you hear what gun owners are telling you? I know a lot of times, gun owners will ask us, does my action make any difference? Let me tell you, yes, it does. After the mass killings in August, gun grabbers, as you know, were pressing hard to get gun control passed, bring Congress back into session. They wanted to pass things like universal background checks, red flag gun grabs, semi-auto bans. So in response, GOA members generated more than 3 million messages into Republican offices on Capitol Hill and onto the White House. That's people like yourself taking action. And did it make a difference? Oh, yes, it did. One senior office here on Capitol Hill confided to us that gun control passing would have already been a done deal, except gun owners, you all, have been so loud and have put so much pressure on these legislators that gun control has stalled in the Congress. Your activism does make a difference. Your hard work is paying off. So don't let up. Keep sending those emails. Keep sending those letters. Keep making those phone calls, because you guys are truly making a difference. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for your support of the Second Amendment.
Thank you, sir. Erich Pratt from Gun Owners of America.